What is your name and your official title?
Tom Landwermeyer, President and CEO of Homes for Our Troops.
Carol Self. I'm Corps Ambassador for Homes for Our Troops here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
And how long have you been involved with Homes for Our Troops?
Actually, I've only been with the organization for a little over 3 months now.
I've been involved in volunteer fundraising since October of 2009.
Why did you become involved?
The former president, Tim McHale, actually called me up last fall, said he was going to be departing, and asked me if I was interested in coming and working for Homes for Our Troops. So I did the normal background work as you're going to interview with a prospective employer. And when I got to the website and started looking through the videos and the impact that's shown on the videos from the homes, it just bowled me over, and I said, absolutely, if there's a chance to be involved with this, I'd love to.
For me, my dad was a navigator in the Air Force for 27 years. I grew up in the Vietnam era, stationed at Pope Air Force Base in Fayetteville, North Carolina. We were right next door to Fort Bragg Army Base. And so military was in my heart. In my civilian life, this has been an opportunity for me to give back to the military in a way that I never imagined.
Tell me about the fundraisers that you do.
There are a variety of fundraisers that are done nationally for the organization, things from golf tournaments to fun runs to our sporting clay event right here in Dallas-Fort Worth. It's an important component of acquiring the funds to build the homes for the veterans.
We're a very grassroots organization, so you won't see us on TV, you won't hear us on the radio unless somebody has come to us and said, we'd like to do something about you. So our fundraising is the same way. It's word of mouth, and it's around places where we have builds going on. We're building homes for veterans, and there's over 600 individual fundraisers a year across the United States that work for this, from large ones like Carol's talking about to very small ones, but it all counts and it all helps us put the homes on the ground.
How much money do you raise annually?
We're about a $25 million a year organization. About 20% of that is donations in kind, both labor on homes or a lot of the things that actually go into our homes. We have corporate partners that donate them. But about $20 million of that is actually raised in money from foundations, grants, individual donations, and about 70% overall is from individual donors.
And you are a 501c3, right?
We are. For us, though, that's just a tax category. We see what we're doing as a moral obligation to help these severely injured veterans and be a vehicle for the American people to donate to us so that we can help put the home on the ground and help get the veteran in the process of rebuilding their lives.
How many homes have you built over the years?
We started in 2004. We built 231 to date, and we have another 84 currently in various forms of construction across the country. And so far we've built in 41 states.
How does someone qualify for a home?
The first thing is they'll reach out to us, we'll discuss it with them, and Department of Veterans Affairs actually has a requirement for a specially adapted home loan, and they have specific requirements for that, and as long as the veteran meets those requirements, we will look to accept them into the program. So it's really not our organization, Homes for Our Troops, making that cut. It's really a Department of Veterans Affairs, a government agency that says the requirements, lays them out, and then we look at them and determine whether or not they meet them.
Carol, what is the future goal for your fundraisers?
It's twofold, really. It's a financial goal in that we want to try to raise as much money through our event here as we can to donate to the organization, but it's also an informational goal. Each year we have new people come out to our sporting clay event who have either made a connection through a friend or a business associate, and it's the first time for them to come learn about the organization. I believe it's been the last year or two that Homes for Our Troops developed a program called Operation Lasting Support. It's a wonderful opportunity for people who aren't involved in a fundraiser per se, like what we're doing, to still contribute to the organization in a wonderful way. It's an automatic draft deduction that starts at $10 a month. Anybody can do this. And it goes into the general pool, the resource pool, to be able to fund an existing home that's in progress for one of our veterans.
And overall, on our donations, 90 cents for every dollar donated goes direct to the homes.
So what's the next fundraising event?
We've actually got a fundraiser down in West Palm Beach, Florida, next Tuesday evening in Loxahatchee, that about 4 of our staff, myself, and one of our veterans, Luke Murphy from Florida, is going down to. And it was spun off from a golf outing last year in Oysters Point on Cape Cod. And the organizer of that wanted it to be so it was a one-time event that would interest other people in doing their own event somewhere else, and this is the first one like that.
And finally, if someone wanted to get involved, who should they contact?
Just have to get on our website, which is www.hfotusa.org, and we've got ways that they can donate. We've got ways that they can be ambassadors and spread the word, volunteer. You can do it all.
Any last comments?
Our next event locally will happen over the 4th of July weekend, and this is a proud supporter event. It's done out at the Addison Airport. John Jury with Elite Aviation Services helps us facilitate this program, and that is a wonderful opportunity again to participate on a family level. They have a fireworks show, and there's an air museum there as well that has the old airplanes that they fly through. It's quite an event, but we were able to raise quite a bit of money last year just through that wonderful 4 or 5 hours. We'll have publicity that we'll email out, and we'll have that posted up. There's an events tab on the national website page that allows people to visit that at any time to see what may be going on in their area. So that event will certainly be posted there as well as others.
Thank you.
Thank you.